Oh, I tell you what, this new unit is a doozy. That's all of that is all windfall. All of this is all windfall. Kind of see it all across the draw, back up in there. Right now I'm working my way up the draw, seeing what we can do. Taking her one at a time. Boys are cutting over there on that side. It's a mess. Big old blowdown mess. Well, I think what the plan is here, I've got to go down in here and got these two that lean back a bit, mainly because they got pushed on by one of these. So I think what I'm gonna have to do, I'm just gonna set them up this way and then knock them all down with that guy, and if that doesn't work, then step back and knock with some of that. So we'll see. We'll get after a little bit here. First I gotta get down there though. Oh. The worst part about these blowdown units is it's like you brushed yourself in everywhere you go. Except you you don't even have yourself or someone else to blame. The old Mother Nature took care of it all for you. Then brushed you in right good. So gotta kind of get down underneath some of these here. I think they'll go. Oh shit, I think they'll go. Tops are tied together, so as long as I can get a little bit of cut in them and get them enough that they're just gonna stay there. Because the last thing I want to do is send them up there, because I'm gonna have a hell of a time running away from it all. And then I'm creating more of a mess up there, so let's get to her, huh? So traversing all this shit is tough and tiring. And then when you're all tired and tuckered, you finally got to your tree. And now you gotta decide what the hell you're gonna do with it. Oh, so it's looking like everything in here is pretty stable. I mean, it's blowdown, don't get me wrong. But for the most part, it looks stable. Like the root wads are all still attached. From at this moment, the only one I really gotta watch out for is this guy. And I'll be cutting from the uphill side of it all. And naturally, gravity wants to pull stuff down, so then you go into assessing what's behind you. Because say I cut this down and it moves something down here that's connected to something over here, so that starts sliding and it jostles something up there and it comes sliding down. It's just, it's a game you gotta play. You gotta connect all these puzzle pieces, and it can make it quite tough when there's a lot of puzzle pieces. So I've got those two set up to kind of fall over there. As you can see, they lean over here real hard. My plan is to hopefully get this to swing over enough to swipe that down. Even if they go uphill a little bit, I mean, it's fine. It's at least on the ground. So catch you then. Well, there we go. All right. That wasn't so bad. What's everybody worried about? we're gonna call that good. Now I just gotta get to that guy. Little refuel. Some people call these party jugs, or crack jugs. There's a bunch of names for them. I call them party jugs. So that tank wasn't completely empty, but as you can see, one of these bigger Gatorades is perfect for a fuel tank. And I like these little smaller Gatorade fast twitch things for oil. I mean, it is just the perfect amount. Yeah, nice stick up there. So you see what we're dealing with. Just all this blowdown in here, down in the draw. As you can see, it gets nothing but better out in there. So we're gonna get this one down. When you're in these draws with all this blowdown, your mind has to be on overtime while you're trying to cut this stuff, because you know, down here you're not cutting it for production, you're cutting this stuff to come out alive, right? Granted, this thing's probably going to save out really well, but I'm not going to be able to go bucket. It's going to have a nice soft landing on top of all this blowdown. So all you can do is take your due diligence, do your due diligence, and get on with it. So here we go. I'm gonna try and shoot this thing out in here a little more, let it hit and kind of fold in instead of just slamming down over there.